Kennesaw State puts a wrap on its inaugural FBS class today, and we're joined by the head coach, Bohannon. Coach, you started out completing this class with a couple of mid-year guys that came in already on campus with transfers from Jackson State and Jacksonville State.
Absolutely, two guys that really were late in the process that we got enrolled in mid-year, a linebacker and offensive lineman, which actually on each side of the ball are two needs for us. Both great kids. Definitely we knew about both of them in high school before they came out, so excited to have those guys enrolled and going through our off season right now.
Coach, let's talk about the defensive side in your front seven with Ramonte Daugherty and Trey Hargrove bolstering that front seven.
Yeah, so Ramonte, man, he's a guy that, kind of a late bloomer out of Dublin High School. Big guy, great personality, extremely athletic, room to grow, ton of potential, really excited. He's a great find, kind of a little bit late in recruiting, but what a great find out of Dublin, so we're excited about him. Trey Hargrove we've known for a while. His brother, Mike Mincy, goes to school here now at Ware County, and we've known about Trey for a while and excited to get him on board. He's a heck of a player. A lot of leadership at the linebacker position out of Trey. He has that effect on those around him, so we're excited about Trey.
And then on the back end defensively, Q Billingsley and Isaac Paul look to defend the pass.
Yeah, absolutely. Both really outstanding players. Isaac did everything at Mosley. I mean, he was running back, wide out, DB, probably never came off the field. Q's a heck of an athlete, real rangy, long, can cover a lot of ground. Coming from a really good football program, Q does, that we've had guys out of there before, so excited about both those guys.
Switch it over to the offensive side, Coach. Got a couple of running backs in there in DJ Scott and Kenai Greer.
Yeah, definitely an emphasis for us in this class with the change in offensive scheme to go find a couple of true running backs, and both those guys, man, we're awful excited to get both of them. Kenai's right here local in Covington. It can really run, explosive. It's got some home run threat. DJ out of Orlando, runs hard, tough, really good football player. Excited about both those guys. Those guys are both going to be 200-plus pound backs that we can line up and go play with back there in our one-back system.
And then you have an athletic wideout, TJ McElmurray. How does he factor into this offense?
Yeah, so he played quarterback really his senior year. Tall, athletic, really good basketball player. Wants to play wide out in college. I think he's going to be a huge difference maker for us. Really, really good athlete, really athletic, great ball skills. I think the best is yet to come for him at wide out.
Overall, Coach, when you look at the class, the individuals you were able to sign today, the mid-years, and then the December signees, what does this class do for the future of KSU football?
Well, I think it's the foundation for FBS football right now. As we talked about the foundation with the OGs when we started here, and it's a big class. It's a lot of kids that bought into making history, leaving a legacy, doing something that's never been done with the first class to win the conference, first class to win a bowl game, all these stuff. So I'm excited about this class. There may be a few things left out there as we go through, but this is the bulk of the class. Excited about their buy-in and really ready to get them all here on campus.
Coach, you have another new addition to the nest in Alex Darenthal, the new strength coach for Kennesaw State football. What made him stand out in the process, and how has he started the new year here at KSU?
Well, the great thing is he's jumped in with both feet and gone at it, and he's got a great personality. He relates well to the kids. When you're having a conversation with Alex like you and I right now, it's just a normal conversation. When he steps foot on the floor in the weight room, it's game on. He's got command of the room, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. I'm excited about Alex. You can already tell the kids are, they're engaged, they like it, it's something different. But I'm excited about Alex. I knew him a little bit when he was at Georgia Tech. We have crossed paths before. He's been here local for a bit with Tech and Georgia State. So, he started out he's hit the ground running, doing a great job, and excited about what he's going to do here.
Coach, can you walk us through what it looks like from now here, the first day of February, then getting ready for spring ball?
Yeah, so, the next few weeks, really, it's, going through the ball piece of things, and obviously new offensive scheme, getting that, working through that, and then defensively some self-scout and some other things to get niced up before we go into our morning runs. The kids will continue to work and lift, and at this time of year, we're trying to get bigger in every facet we can in the weight room. They'll go into morning runs. The 2 weeks prior to spring break, the guys will take a week off. For spring break, we'll come back and we'll get ready for spring ball. And we'll go at it, basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I think we'll finish up around April 14th or 15th, somewhere there's a spring game. You have to correct me on that date. But excited about the off season. We do have some changes, you know, and I think that's going to be good, you know, and there's going to be some new faces here with some new ways of doing things, and I think that's really going to be good for our program.
Change can be tough, but given all the change that's going on at Kennesaw State football, like you said, for the timing of this right now, it can lead to a lot of good for KSU.
The timing is really good. You know, obviously with our move to Conference USA, and we have a year of what we call transition, but the goals won't change about winning games here. But also in the interim, we're doing some things new offensively. You got a new strength coach. There's a lot of things going on that I think are going to be good, and a lot of new kids coming in with a new vision on Conference USA. All this stuff at one time, I think is exciting, and I think it's going to bring some energy and enthusiasm to our program that you always need. And I think that's positive right now, Noah.
Coach Bohannon, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations to you and your staff on an outstanding signing class.
Thank you, appreciate it.